Hey guys, Justin here at SSC Garage. It's been a few weeks since we posted. Had a lot going on in the last few weeks. We actually hit a deer, totaled our car, and we've been cleaning the property up, getting ready for some stuff that's getting ready to happen around here. And I'm actually working on a customer's car right now. It's a 2012 Mini Cooper S turbocharged. We are actually putting a clutch in it. So I didn't take video earlier of taking it apart, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got done so far. Right now we actually got the bumper off the car. You actually have to take the side pieces off here to get a bolt, and then there's another bolt in there. There's a bolt here. Right now I'm working on getting the bumper off, getting the inside bolts here are actually pretty difficult, being a turbocharged car. As you guys can see, there's no room down there to get it. We actually have to take this charge pipe off, everything, because to get this transmission out, we actually have to take the entire front core support, radiator, headlight assemblies, everything out of this car all at one time, and then drop the actual core support underneath to get it out, the K member. I just got a little bit left here to do. I got to take the mount off, unbolt the linkage cables here. I've already took the fuse box loose, took the computer out. There was a bracket box here that was over top of all this where you couldn't get to it, so we took all that out. Took the reservoir can off of it. We already took the air intake breather system off. It was all back here. We took it all off. It was one T20 bolt that come right off. Everything comes out in one piece. This is actually the bracket for the computer and the fuse block and the cover for it. That's the one charge pipe we've already taken off. Got the grill out, got the entire bumper off the car. So we got a little bit left to do here. Going to actually see if we can get this front core support completely out of the car tonight. That way tomorrow all I do is got to drop the K member or the subframe and unbolt the transmission and change the clutch, and hopefully put the transmission back in and get the subframe bolted back up under the car so everything's supported and the engine ain't sitting on my jack all night. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if we can't get this thing done. Okay guys, as you've seen, we got the core support out of the car. It was actually a little bit of work there. We have it all out, ready tomorrow to start taking the transmission out to get the new clutch put in it. Hopefully we'll have it all back together in another day or so. Really, you know, quite a bit to take this clutch out. So, you know, if you're a newbie, don't try this. This is not for new mechanics. This is, you know, something for somebody with some experience, not a newbie. Because I still have to drop the subframe on the driver's side to get the transmission to drop down far enough to get it out. It won't come out the way it sits. You actually have to drop the subframe to get it out through the front. So you have to take the front of the car out, the bottom of the car off. Pretty much you disassemble the whole car just to get the clutch out of this thing. So it's not for the faint of heart. If you guys don't think you can do it, just take it to your local mechanic, let them have it. Because this is a lot of work. So we will see you guys tomorrow and see if we can't get the transmission and subframe, everything out of this thing tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, it's the next day. We're gonna try to get this transmission out of here. We actually have to drain the transmission right there where that socket is. That's where you drain it. You fill it from up above it. We actually have to take the sway bar link off, unbolt the entire subframe. We have to take all three of these bolts out here, and another bolt up here. If you can see where it's at, it's right there. We gotta take that out, and we have to take the steering rack bolts out so everything falls. And we have to take the axles out, of course. Have to take the half shaft out on the other side axle. We can loosen the K-member up on that side. We don't have to take it completely out. Then we got to still got to undo all the transmission bolts. If you guys don't have them, you have to have star bits for these. We got to take out the slave cylinder still. Just a few little odds and ends. We got one shifter cable still to take off. We got to actually unbolt the shifter cables from the back of the transmission, then take the mount off, and we have to actually take this one here out that holds the slave cylinder line. You want to take the bracket and all out, that way it's not hanging up on nothing, because you can actually just take the line off, but you just want to take the bracket out, that way nothing's hanging up, it's all inside the car, and everything else you're taking out from the bottom. So, well, and I guess we're just going to get right to it. Alright guys, we had a malfunction with the camera. I didn't know that it had stopped recording, but get the axle out, ball joint separated, everything done under here, everything but loosening the subframe on this side. So I'm going to show you the process to get the ball joint out on this car here. We're on the passenger side. We're going to take the ball joints out, the axle, and the half shaft. We'll just get right to it. It's actually pretty good. take the caliper off, get it out of the way, or the splitter won't work. Tap that guy in there. Hook this back up. There it went. Now we just back this off. That's how you get that ball joint out of there. Loosen this thing back up. This axle actually out. Sorry about that, guys. So we got it all we got the half shaft unbolted here because the axle won't come apart. So we're actually going to slide this whole unit out. Unless this is one unit. Alright. So stay tuned, and you know, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, help our channel grow. We'll bring you more videos like this in the future, to, you know, little how-to videos to help everybody out. If they think they can do this stuff, then, you know, have at it. You know, I wish you all the best of luck on it. This is quite an extensive job to do a clutch replacement on a Mini Cooper. So please like and subscribe, guys. Stay tuned, and we'll see if we can't get this thing out today and ready for a new clutch. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to run uptown. I actually had to go get some more sockets. I didn't actually have the right star bit for the transmission bolt. The kit that I bought had all the other ones in it, but it didn't have this one in it, so I had to go up and get another one for this. But let's see here. We already got the starter out of it. There's actually two bolts. There's one here and one up here. Well, three, and then one comes from the other side into it. So you got to get two of them from down here and one from up top to get the starter out. We're very close. I got this transmission bolt out, this transmission bolt out here, and I got the other one out up here. So we're just I think this one's out too. Yes, got this one out too. I think there's like three up top that's not out. That's the only thing that's holding it in right now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 transmission bolts holding the transmission to the engine, and we got our mount to take off. But we're going to take the subframe out right now, get it dropped down to where we can actually unbolt this and get it out of here. And we have to take these off right here to remove this from the transmission, so when we drop it down it's not on there. Other than that, I think that's everything on here. It should come out after that. Loosened up. loose. Actually, what's happening, if you can tell there, the exhaust is actually hitting the subframe. I'm going to take this exhaust clamp off and drop the exhaust and let it fall down with it, and it will give us enough room to get the transmission out. And we'll be about maybe 10-15 minutes here and we'll have this transmission out as soon as I get this bolt out here. Really need some ratchet wrenches. That would be nice. I'll call the guy to get this out. There's the motor frame out. Get that all out of the way. Got 4 more here to get the top part of the mount off of the actual transmission. That way we can actually get it out. So there's 4 more 12 millimeters to get that out. Top or the bottom part of the mount. ready to come apart. You can see we got a nice little crack there. She's ready to come apart. Try to wiggle this thing. Oh shit. Dang it. Just gotta manhandle it, guys. This thing's heavy, guys. Come on now. Alright guys, we got it out. And that is one heavy transmission. Okay guys, sorry battery died on the camera. We just actually got the transmission out. I hope I caught it on the camera. I think it went dead just as soon as I got it out. But I don't know if you can see it on camera, guys. Maybe I'll get it in here. The forks back here are actually bent. I don't know if I can get it or not. The forks are actually bent in on this side. Let's see if we can get it this way. I don't know if we can or not. Nobody's gonna work for me. But you can kind of see how that one's sticking out. These ones are all in. I don't know if you can see the difference right there. One's out farther than the other. So this could be the possibility of the clutch problems. We know the clutch is slipping, so the clutch is probably bad anyway. Other than that, this might be the reason why he didn't have no pedal in the car. There just wasn't none there to give him. So let's get this clutch off and see what the flywheel looks like. Make sure he doesn't need one in case it's all like that. Guys, check that out. Just synced that. Looks like the clutch blew apart on it. Pretty sure that's part of the clutch disc right there. Let me get her loosened up. This might have been the reason why he had no pedal. He had nothing because it just completely blew apart. There it is. Oh my goodness. Hope you guys can see this. He must have ran this clutch pretty bad. It exploded. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is the worst clutch I've ever seen in my life. There's literally, I mean, like, let's see if it'll focus. There's nothing there. It fell apart. There's a piece left on it here. Well, no, it fell off too. It's completely gone. There's no pad on this side at all. There's very little on this side. It's completely gone. You can see the cross hatches just barely even there. This thing is completely gone. They really got the use out of this clutch, I can tell you that much. Well, the transmission's out. Flywheel looks like it's got some chatter marks on it, so I'm probably going to call the owner and see if they want to go ahead and replace this flywheel, because it's not the best shape to be throwing a new clutch on. He's going to have to replace that. So stay tuned. As soon as he brings me the parts here in a day or two, we will get this thing put back together. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. Help the channel grow. Thanks, guys.